Welcome to soldering. So first you'll need to put on your goggles and wear them at all times before lowering the vent and turning on the air to prevent inhaling fumes, which can be toxic. Turn on the vent by turning the black knob upwards and center the vent over your workspace, checking for airflow. The vent should be directly over your workstation. Take the sponge from the soldering iron and get it wet under the sink, squeezing out the extra water before replacing it back at the soldering station. You can pin your design in place using tacks. Next, plug in and turn on your soldering iron and allow it to heat to 750 degrees. Do not touch the tip of the soldering iron. Apply flux to the copper tape using a paintbrush. Only a thin coating is needed. Apply to all places you will be soldering. Time to solder! Holding the soldering iron in one hand and the solder in the other, hold both over the copper tape. Use the tip of the soldering iron to melt a small amount of solder and drag the iron along the copper tape. Connect touching sides using the solder to hold them in place. Solder all sides. A tip: clean the soldering tip as needed by rubbing it in the gold wire abrasive and wiping it on the wetted sponge. Yay! Time to clean up. Clean the solder tip as needed. Place the vent into the upright position and turn off the air. Turn off the iron and unplug it and allow it to cool down. Untack your design and put them back in their designated box. Place the solder back into the box along with the paintbrush and the remaining flux. Move your iron back in its place, remove your design, and brush off any extra soldering bits. Sweep remaining solder and place in trash. So clean. And you have your finished design. Yay! Slay.